everything okay? Hey, Master?
I think so, comrade. Seems like the internet was getting screwy again.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry, you don't do anything wrong, Junior.
Okay, so, what now?
Well, I believe you are about to go face another boss of some sorts. And I must say, I feel something rather familiar in the air. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Hey, what are you doing? Get back here!
Oh, don't worry. I'll go. Oh, get him, boss.
Okay, but be careful. But remember, if it's a shadow Pokemon, be sure to catch it. Remember, don't knock it out if it's a shadow. We need to purify it.
Got it, boss!
Alright then. Let's get things started before the internet goes bye-bye again.
Hello, my Sharkies, and I am so sorry about the internet. Yeah, for whatever reason, my computer decided to disconnect from the internet, like, right as the ads were playing, and then I couldn't get OBS Studios to reconnect. I had to restart my computer. But, it should be working now, hopefully. I don't know why the internet feels like it's getting worse over here. I wonder if it's possible to get, like, Starlink or something. Anyways, Quakerave! And Praise Silky's probably in there.
Oh, yeah, I think it's in there. Sakago, I think you know the usual.
Yes, indeed. Shall we commence this most marvelous stream? Indeed, comrades. The fair play before something else goes wrong. After all, we are in the end game, so probably just like a boss, couple of mooks, and then we get to do the final boss. I mean, surely it won't be as bad as the one I faced. Right?
Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a legendary, but, something close. But don't just keep us waiting, let's get going, bro! Yes, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get things started. Thank you all so much for your patience. We're getting back to Pokemon Colosseum, by the way! Well, that didn't look smooth. Did the transition not look smooth? Sorry, a lot of my electronics just feel like they're acting up lately. I don't know if it's the internet or what. Let's see how the team is going, such as everyone's favorite, Quake Jr. Hello, everyone! I'm ready to please Big Mama Quake!
Indeed, you got this, comrade.
Yeah, Quake Jr. did quite good against all the bosses, and I think he'll do just as great with what's to come. Yeah, he could handle the flying type if there is one. Speaking of flying type, there's his partner in crime, Cloudy.
Hi, everyone! I don't think I've committed any crimes.
Huh? Figure of speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who else we got? Oh god, good old Flare Blaze. Yeah! Fire's just as ready to burn! You really gotta give me more material to work with, boss. Yeah, sorry. And, we got our own legendary to help us out. The super chill Suicune.
Yo! What's up, my brothers and sisters and anything in between? I got this funny hat on me now. I think it's the EXP share or something, brah.
Yeah, Suicune's falling a little bit behind in levels, but we'll get him up in no time.
Don't worry, I'm sort of legendary, so I don't think it's gonna be too much trouble, brah. Just be mellow about it, let the waves ride you to victory.
You should kill them with fire!
Oh no, you want the other guy for that.
Yeah! I will burn them with fire! They will faint at the sight of my flames! Thanks, Epic Pikachu. And of course, our two starters, Umbreon.
Hello there, I've got my black glasses back. I'm super stylish now.
And Espeon. Yes, hello, darlings. I got a spoon. It's not very classy, but for some reason it happens to make me stronger with my psychic powers. Should be most lovely. But yeah, we're gonna be heading back to Realgum Tower, I believe. Oh yeah, I plugged in a different controller. The control stick's a little dirty and kind of falling apart, like it's literally starting to come off the rim. I need to go grab a new one sometime. Oh, one sec. But first... Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we've caught quite a few Pokemon. I'm trying to check if the... Oh, not you! Yeah, evil Mrs. Claus gave us quite a bit of trouble. I wanted to check if any of them were close to purifying. Yeah, we could probably purify the owl after the stream. So we'll save that for later. But yeah, we are reaching the end. Like, at the rate we're going, we might be able to beat the game next week. Question is what do we do then? Because I know there is some post-game shadows. There's like a couple of shadow Pokemon you can only get in the post-game. Notably, the other two starters you don't pick. I believe you're able to capture Bayleaf and Croconaw. That's how you say their names, right? Hold up, wait, how many Pokeballs do we have? Real quick, how are we doing on items? Oh, we got a Master Ball. Does this look like enough to y'all, chat? I feel like it should be. Yeah, I think I need to go clean off my computer. A while ago, I managed to get like 59. A little more? Okay, yeah, let's grab a little more. Just in case we have another Christmas incident, if you know what I mean. I think we can afford some. Yeah, I do not know why that Delibird was so difficult. Yeah, a while ago I managed to clean off my computer. I found like there was like a backup of my iPad or something. I took it off, freed up 59 gigabytes. So, yeah, I'm still struggling to get my computer cleaned off. Let's see, what do we need? Pretty good. I'll take one netball in case there's any more waters. I don't think there are. A couple of timer balls would be great. What else is there? Nest ball. What the heck? Just because. And what's Great Ball ahead of Pokeball? Let's take a couple more of those. And a few more of those. And that's all we can afford. But yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is get all the Pokemon... Once we beat the game, I'll get all the Pokemon ready to be purified off-screen. And then we'll have a whole stream of y'all just giving them nicknames. And then all that will be left is to do Mount Battle in one sitting. Well, maybe not literally one sitting, but I have to do it all with one team. And I think doing that and then beating the final boss again will trigger... It will allow you to get a very, very special Pokemon. Now, let's hope we don't get the Leon virus. And I can actually remember where the heck to go. Nice of them to make this place more efficient in the sequel. But, oh yeah, what shall we talk about tonight, chat? I guess I can go ahead and tell y'all now. I think my Sister Music Note is free tomorrow, so we should be able to finally get back to Skylanders on Thursday. Probably, do we have all the keys? I think we do. Do we need to... Oh yeah, let's put them in. Oh yeah. Gary, the Grin. Did you watch the next Inuyasha? Oh, that's a cool effect. Yes, I did. It was pretty neat. Got to learn about the Shikon Jewel's origin. Yeah, apparently some priestess from long ago fought way too many demons. It was so intense that she like froze them all in stone along with herself, and then I think our heart turned into the jewel and popped out. And then the little old man flea almost woke them all up. Yeah, like somehow had the brilliant idea to bring the jewel to where the— Hello!
Whoa, stop right there! I can't very well let you go any further.
Uh-oh. Awesome music at least. Wait, DOG! Is her name seriously DOG? Oh no. I blame you for the Murphy's Law then. For those who don't know, After the guys who made Phineas and Ferb finished that show, they made another show called Milo Murphy's Law. Yeah, it was about Milo Murphy, who's like, his entire family is cursed by Murphy's Law. And, well, basically, he has a dog, and the dog is called D.O.G. Yeah, the joke is that his name is literally just Dog. It's just the letters that spell dog. Oh, okay, what is it? Only the guy? The dog? Yeah, his dog, yeah, Milo Murphy's dog is literally called D.O.G., which is literally just saying the letters that spell dog. Oh, but yeah, I gotta say, I really like Sango's kitty now. Yeah, they were really cute and quite effective this episode. It was really giving me Okami vibes. Say, by any chance, do any of y'all know what Okami is? It's kind of one of my favorite Wii games. I know someone who named their dog that. What, Okami or D.O.G.? Probably D.O.G. But yeah, Okami is a really awesome... Yeah, the wolf game. Oh yeah, you do know it. Yeah, it's a game where you play as a Japanese wolf deity and have to go save the world using art power. Essentially, you have the ability to just pause the world and then draw on it to do stuff like repair things, firebend, make it night or day. Alright, I think we could probably finish this off with a double dragon breath. Yeah, I really love it. It is such a beautiful game. D.O.G. pronounced D.O.G. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or Doge. D.O.G. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I'd really love to stream Okami at some point. They have it on the Switch for like $20. And let me say it's a lot. Oh no! Ooh, Shadow Heracross. This could be a problem. Okay. Okay, so how do we do this one? Well, good thing we bought on more net balls, because they surprisingly work on bugs. Alright, y'all know the drill. I mean, let's get Quake Jr. out in favor of Flare Blaze so they can start smoke screening it. But yeah, I'd love to play stream Okami at some point. I'm just not quite sure what to do art-wise, because they do a really cool thing with all the enemies. They're all essentially demons, you know, evil spirits. Like, most of them are monkeys. I wonder how old the kitty is. Probably pretty old. Question is, which life is it on? Alright, so yeah, we'll just keep doing this and slowly but surely weaken it. But yeah, the thing is, I feel like it'd be really complicated for me to draw the enemies from Okami. Well, maybe not much. They actually, when you actually get them in your bestiary, they actually look like old Japanese paintings. It's quite amazing. I also will say there's a few teen-rated moments in the game. But it's... Oh, okay, we're clear. But it's really amazing. Really happy they're actually making Okami 2. Technically, they did do a sequel to Okami called Okami Din. It was for the DS. It's where you essentially play as Amaterasu's son. Oh yeah, that's the name of the wolf deity, Amaterasu. So it's supposed to be the Japanese deity of the sun. And she's kind of just a dog. Like, the way she acts in the game is very, very realistic dog-like. Yes, we got it! Were the T-rated moments about blood? Not really. Nobody said a word about you eating this stuff. Yeah, get out of here, Doge. D-O-G. Just, we're gonna run more like, well, there's a few female characters with rather large chests in the game. It's nothing too bad, it's just mostly what you would expect from something from Japan. Oh yeah, and alcohol. Oh, there's also drinking. Specifically, there's sake. There's lots of sake in the game. Like that's kind of like one of the main points, because that's how you defeat one of the big bads, Yamatan no Orochi. One of my favorite mythological creatures. It's the 8-headed demon serpent, and the way you beat him is you gotta get him drunk. Yeah, you use like this special purification sake, and you like force it into his mouth to like daze him long enough so you can beat up each of his heads. Drinking is nothing compared to woman parts. Yeah. Yeah, let's just say there's a few questionable jokes. It's stuff I feel like I can overlook. Oh yeah, there's also a bit of crude humor. By that I mean, let's just say there's a certain skill you can get that lets you, disrespect enemies in a way that a dog would disrespect something. Granted, you don't have to get it, and I won't if I do so. Oh, email. Fanfare, please. Congratulations. You are the 1000th guest enter Ryukam Tower since its opening. Yeah. Like as if we just opened today, so that's not likely. Ah! Darn it, bandana guy, classed! But other than that, there's a lot of beauty in the game. It's sort of, I want to say it's kind of cel-shaded like Wind Waker. Well, Zelda Wind Waker's another game I would love to stream at some point. Yeah, it's got a lot of cel shading. It really looks like a Japanese painting in the most beautiful way possible. Alright, let's, you know what time it is. Quick rape! Dang it! I swear it's always the rocks! Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare! Ah! Sorry, he interrupted my rave! I think I'm a rock. Oh well. Garth, you rocks! Yeah, burn that Nuzleaf. How dare you interrupt the Quake Rave! Your punishment is defeat. You root. A second protect! What is wrong with you? Stop denying the Quake Rave! Be gone, Nuzlocke! Be gone! But yeah, a lot of the stuff in Okami is based off actual Japanese mythology. I mean, the first arc of the game is, you know, dealing with the resurrection of Orochi. And, you know, it's quite something. Did you hear about the second Nintendo store yet? Oh, no, I haven't. Are they opening another store? Where is it? Do tell me if you don't mind. What are you doing now? Oh, for the love, not again! Would you cut it out? I'm trying to Quake Rave! I'm so offended. But yeah, in the Okami, after you beat Orochi, you go to another section of Japan, and you gotta do stuff involving Queen Himiko and Oni Island, as well as second Nintendo store is in U.S. San Francisco. Well, that's nice. I still can't go to it because I don't live anywhere near San Francisco. Okay, for goodness sake, please. Stop that rock now! You got it! Quake Rave! Get out of here. It's in California. Yeah, well, that's great for you then. Yeah, sadly the closest Nintendo store to me is in New York. Granted, one of my sisters lived there, but it's still really quite a hassle to visit, because, you know, New York. Hombre! Is he gonna be? No, he wouldn't be Shadow.
Not a problem for me.
Oh yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Let's Dragon Breath this. Not again! Like, come on, I wasn't even Quake Raving that time! Granted, I should have seen that coming. I really should have.
How did you miss?
No, wait, no. Okay, I'm not feeling too comfy, because I'm worried that thing is gonna have, like, fake out. Let me tell you, the opening day was crazy. The line was 5 blocks long. Yikes. I mean, people do love the Nintendo. I don't know how much longer with all the misbehaving they're doing. Yeah, I will say the last part of Okami gets a little weird. Kind of starts doing stuff. Well, there's one part involving the Lucky Mallet, if you know what I mean. You gotta go to the past to defeat Orochi again. But and then you gotta fight some very out-of-place bosses before the end of the game. They're known as the Gold and Silver Demons, Lechiku and Nechiku. This is the second Nintendo store in the US ever. Cool. And what makes these two demons so weird? Well, they're owls. Not just owls, clockwork owls. Not just that, they're also British. Like, really, really British.
I better make you happy when I send you with 1,000 gas in that, right?
Oh, well, this does not make me feel happy. Ah, dang it! I didn't get a chance to heal! Herb.
They told me this place would be attracting guests from all over the world. I can demonstrate my battling to all sorts of influential people. I can become world famous. You're lucky before anyone else show you how skilled I am at battling.
Makes sense that it's in California, the other's in New York, yeah. Two biggest ones. Yeah, for whatever reason, Lechiku and Nechiku are British clockwork owls. And I know they're British because they both have monocles, top hats, and canes. They're for sporty and scout. Yeah, it's kind of a shame they don't actually have any dialogue, but if I stream it, I'd be giving them quite the British accents. Yeah, it's very weird, I mean, does that... They're just looking very British. And then, well, I won't spoil anymore. But yeah, if y'all want me to stream Okami at some point, let me know. Because I'd really love to do it at some point. Be a good way to get hyped for the sequel. Ooh, artillery. The octopus that's supposed to be a tank. Like the penguin from Batman. Yeah, exactly. They actually look just like the penguin from Batman. Except they're owls and they got clocks in their bellies. Boss, mind healing me up? Oh, good idea. Let's take a turn to heal up Quick Jr. Oh no, remind me to go get more healing items, chat, because the same dress code as him? Not quite. They don't really have tuxedos. They kind of, looks like they sort of have kimonos on. But again, their bodies are literally two different types of clocks. We'll go into them more if we ever play the game. But, oh, it dived. I don't like the looks of this. Let's just have Cloudy take out Seadra, and let's switch to Suicune so they have less of a type advantage. Also, yeah, I need some advice about something, Chad. You see, I'm still nervous about the whole, you know, potentially bricking someone's system, doving to the floor. Yep. Also, apparently artillery is supposed to be based off an octopus and a tank. I can kind of see it. Ooh, Quick Junior leveled up. You know, like its tentacles look slightly like treads. For alligator! Oh my. I don't know, I feel like artillery does kind of just look like a generic octopus. It's still cool. Had a nice episode in the anime. When we get to the post game, I really need to find something to do about water Pokemon, because I really don't have an answer. Wait, why are these guys so underleveled? Oh, not my problem. What was I talking? Oh, yes, see. So yeah, one of the projects I wanted to stream was doing Zelda Ocarina of Time on my computer with an emulator, but with mods turned on so we could change how the character Link played as. Why do you know Earthquake? Get more healing stuff later. Yeah, we'll probably want to do that right after this battle, because, well, this is going pretty well. Does ice work on water? So, yeah, again, now, I wouldn't be doing any modifying to my Switch at all. The Switch would not be evolved at all whatsoever. But I'm scared, chat, if I play, like, a modded game, even though it's not a Nintendo Switch, would they still come after me, chat, you know? Would Nintendo, like, not bother to check if it was on my Switch if they saw me streaming it? Or are they only gonna make their... Or do you think they'll only make their claims based on, like, data from the Switch? It froze. Oh, goodness, it did. Yikes! Goodness, what is going on with the internet tonight? Okay, come on. Reconnect. What the heck? What do you mean, no? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Dang it, my mic was off! Okay, yeah, sorry, y'all didn't hear that. Yeah, what happened is, for whatever reason, the internet turned off, or something, and then it tried to, and then it disconnected me from my stream, and then when I click, and it wouldn't let me click start again unless I closed the program. I am so sorry. I need to talk to someone, because I feel like the internet has just been getting consistently worse over here, and I don't know why. It's not even cloudy outside. Yeah, or you can break the Switch 2 if you want. Yeah, I think they can also do it to your Switch 1.
Oh, you dashed my dream of fame!
But yeah, the thing I'm wondering about, chat, is, you know, do you think it'd be fine for me to do something that's not on my Switch? Oh, what's that?
What I'll do, I'll hone my skills and position myself as a charismatic trainer.
Okay. Is there any chance someone will heal me in here? Please don't be enemies. I don't trust you. Yeah, they can. Yeah, so yeah, if you modify your Switch, they can brick it if they so choose to. But yeah, the thing I'm trying to I was asking about, which probably got cut off by this stupid internet. Mega Man stuff. Oh yeah. No, that's not it. But that is one thing I would. I might be. I think because that's a Capcom game, I'll be fine streaming that. Okay, so what I'm wondering, I want to stream Ocarina of Time, but you know, have mods on where you can like you spend your points to change Link's player model to like Zelda or Peach or Sora from Kingdom Hearts. What I'm worried about is, would Nintendo see that, think I did it to my Switch because Ocarina of Time is on the Switch? And would they then try to brick the system, even though I didn't modify the system whatsoever? I know plenty of other people have been doing, you know, plenty of mods that aren't involved on the Switch. I'm just, you know, I'm not sure, so... Did I remember to heal? I don't think I did. But, so what do y'all think, chat? I forgot to heal. Dagnabbit. Do you think it would be safe for me to stream Ocarina of Time? I don't think that's a good idea because Nintendo Ninjas and the Disney Cops, yeah. Because, you know, maybe I'll just keep an eye on people who do stream modded Zelda games. Again, it would not be touching the Switch at all, not doing anything to their terms of service. Oh yeah, they can also record and listen to anything you say on game chat because we have to protect the kids. I wish their idea of protecting the kids would just be Miiverse. Well, that was fun. Really wish I would have downloaded all my stuff from Miiverse. I just didn't know you could before it was too late. But yeah, I'm just wondering, do you think my Switch will be safe if I do something on my computer chat? Because, again, I'm not touching the Switch at all. I'm not doing anything to it whatsoever. So, what do y'all think, chat? I need y'all's opinions. Alright, oh, there was a store here. Welcome is by, hasn't it? I don't recall. It's me! We met quite a while in Phoenix City. Oh, shoot! My name is Rosso! You may not remember me, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. You stacked my Quilava back then. Yeah, I remember now? Well, pal, today it's payback time! Well, did not see that coming. Doesn't Switch have child block on all their things? Probably. Well, so yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know if it's always Rosso that appears here, but it's probably whichever one you snagged from. Fortunately, we can knock him out no problem with a good old Quake Rave. You got it. So yeah, what do y'all think, chat? You think I could get away with doing a modded Ocarina of Time stream, which does not... I think that your Switch would be fine, because they'd have no proof that it had anything to do with your actual console. At worst, you'd get a DMCA, yeah. And, you know, lots of other people stream it, so, yeah, I guess I'll be fine, yeah. I'll keep that on the list of potential games I stream next. But yeah, thanks for the reassurance, Epic Pikachu, because I really would love to do it, because... I was actually planning on having that be, like, one of my first... stream. What does DMCA mean? I think it's some kind of legal term. Blast! I can't lose again. Wait, that's it? You just threw bacon and a pile of muck at me? Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Yeah, that sounds about right. What's going? Is that an Aggron? That's neat. Okay, anyone else want to throw down?
The builder of the tower has plans to raise big money by attracting the world's rich folk. They need bait to get the attention of people like that, something big and exciting. Yep, you guessed it, shadow Pokemon battles.
So, do you have one, Trush? You got something to snag? Don't gamble, kids. Indeed. Got Ninetales and Machoke. Machoke's another one of those Pokemon that changes colors a lot. Like, you know, it's kind of blue, dark blue here, but in the game, in a lot of the games, it's purple, and then in the anime, it's like a light blue. Quite odd. Anyways, Quake Rave! Okay, on the bright side, turning the stream back on didn't cause any ads to come up. That's very fortunate. Okay, I'm starting to question the game design at this point, because we just fought through all those really tough bosses, but now they're throwing a bunch of mooks at us.
Here we go!
Dynamic Punch! Uh-oh. Ow! Isn't that guaranteed confusion? Yes it is. Oh, wait a minute. It has no guard, doesn't it? Ah! Ooh, yikes. Yeah, no guard is a pretty nasty ability that the Machop family can have.
Seriously?
Which essentially makes it so all moves hit. It also makes it so they get hit by every Pokemon move. Yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let's get Flare Blaze out and hope for the best. But yeah, what I was saying is the Ocarina of Time thing was actually one of my first plans for a stream. I was planning on just solely doing it with Princess Ruto, try to make a story to go with it, with like cutscenes and art and stuff, but Again, I didn't know what I was doing back then, so I'm glad I didn't do it yet. But if I was to do it, I'd essentially have it set up where I would unlock certain characters as we went through the game. Like, say, after we beat the first dungeon, I would unlock Saria, and if y'all wanted to spend points, y'all could temporarily replace Link with Saria. Well, you think that would be fun? I feel like it would be a good way to, you know, start using points for something more. But let me know what y'all think of that idea, because I'd love to do it. Oh, what's that you saying, Mr. Sakura? They do, for legal reasons, because otherwise they'd be leaving themselves wide open to a lawsuit from parents for not doing enough to protect kids, especially given there is already legal precedent on their parent side of that. Yeah, many parents are sadly quick to blame video games for things going wrong. Now, to be fair, there are certain games kids should not be allowed to play, because they, like, I'm sure I think I once heard a story about someone who, some young kid who played that creepy Doki Doki Literature Club horror game, and, how do I put this? He done committed slip and slide, if you know what I mean, and the parents, you know, like, saying, oh, it's the game's fault, it's the game's evil, when, you know, at the same time, it's also the parents' fault for letting him get the game in the first place. Yeah, like Mortal Kombat, yeah. This isn't likely to lose. Yeah, there's some stuff in Mortal Kombat that could very much mess a kid up. You get it out, win or lose, battles of 10 people. But yeah, at the same time, you know, just because questionable, mature stuff exists, it still falls on the parents to decide what their kid does and doesn't want. You're next. So you been ex-member of Team Snag'em. Yeah, I've been hoping that I'd get a shot at battling you. Let's see this high-level battling everyone's talking about. Alright, Ryder Kebble. But Doki Doki is a clickbait game from the artwork, yeah. Probably why the parents let them play it, because they didn't bother to do their research. Yeah, I'll always do research on the games you buy, Chad, because you never know when something might be a dud or worse. Alright, Quagsire makes me a little nervous, because I smell it might have ice cream. Oh, they're no match for the Quake Rave! Oh, shoot, maybe they are. But yeah, if I do end up doing the Ocarina of Time thing, I'd give y'all a link to this website that has a bunch of mods. So if there's any characters y'all want me to play as, let me know, because people have made some pretty amazing mods for Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. You know, a lot of them, you know, like, play certain Zelda characters like Zelda, Ruto, Malon. Yeah, many websites have mandatory content filters for exact same reason. If they don't, kids see not safe for work on the site, the parents will sue the heck out of them for corrupting their child. Again, keep your kid off of social media, you know, because there's just no filter. Gotta show my age. Back in my day, I didn't need to go on no social media. I just went to CartoonNetwork.com and played games all day. And we liked it that way. I've heard the game, the villainess is basically a Japanese schoolgirl Deadpool. Yeah, something like that. I'm not particularly interested into it. Too creepy for me. My mind's messed up enough. But you know, there's really not any safe websites for kids anymore, you know. Back in my day when, you know, where you could either use internet or the phone. Turfed out. You know, I just spent all my time on CartoonNetwork.com. You're on the other side, but I still have to hand it to you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should be bothering fighting any of these guys. It's just I don't know which one is going to have a shadow Pokemon. I don't think you're supposed to be there. What is your deal?
Welcome to the just completed Ryugan Tower. Well, how about a battle as an event to commemorate the opening?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no PBS Kids anymore. Yeah, but if the website has content filters, they are safe because they made a good faith effort to protect the kid. Yeah. Of course, that's only if it works. Yeah, I heard about PBS Kids getting taken down. Yeah, that was definitely what I watched a lot back in my day. Because we didn't have cable for the longest time. But yeah, the thing is about PBS Kids, it really wasn't the same network it was back then. I think they canceled most of, if not all, the good shows. Plus, I think a bit of political propaganda had started sneaking in, and I don't want to go into it, but they were definitely sneaking in some stuff that was not appropriate for kids. And I don't want to bring up, and I don't want to talk about it because I don't want the activist coming for my head. Ooh, Matang, which I'm pretty sure does not have levitate, so we should be fine here. I really hope one day there will be a place like PBS Kids. It's just right now the government spending is kind of messed up and all over the place. I remember watching Zaboomafu and Sesame Street as a kid. Ah, yeah, those were good. I watched a good defunct line about Zaboomafu. That was a great time, and Sesame Street, always awesome. Let's see, the shows I watched as a kid a lot were, let's see, Clifford the Big Red Dog, absolute classic. Dragon Tales, absolutely loved Dragon Tales, great wholesome show. Of course, watched a lot of Arthur, which, you know, fun show, but, a little questionable when you look at it as an adult, because, well, if y'all been on the internet, y'all know there was some, questionable stuff. Not like outright inappropriate, just like, you know, you look back as an adult and you realize, some of the people on there were kind of messed up. Kind of questionable. And, yeah. Good faith effort is a concept that comes up a lot when it comes to child safety online. Websites and online servers are required to meet the minimum content safety standards. Then the burden shifts to the parents. Yes, exactly. DW being a brat. I think the problem is...
Wow, I was supposed to win!
The problem with her is they don't punish her properly, and she gets away with a lot of stuff.
Since you bothered to come here, you might as well enjoy yourself. Ho ho ho!
I mean, they punished her like one episode. I mean, I don't know if I hate her as much, but ooh, the episode with the hit. Ooh, that's Buff Man.
I gave you a good soda. I've been waiting behind the door for you to come along. Been waiting a long time. Next, I'll shock you even more with my Pokemon battle.
Well, bodybuilder jump scare. But yeah, if y'all know the episode, it's definitely an example of bad parenting. Of, you know, yeah, again, you shouldn't hit people if they break your stuff, but at the same time, you shouldn't. It's not a good message, you know. There's who names their kid Dolores Winifred? Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of on the fence if Arthur's parents count as bad parents. I mean, they do the bare minimum, but they've definitely seemed to have some clear favoritism and definitely made some notable mistakes. Peppa Pig is worse. I haven't really watched Peppa Pig. I once saw a little bit, but we'll talk about it after these messages. We'll be right back. Yeah, we'll be right back after these messages, chat. Hopefully there won't be 7 ads. And hopefully a Shadow Pokemon doesn't pop up while the ads are starting. Oh, we won. Dang it. Well then, be right back. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry those ads keep being long. I don't know why.
Wow, that's a shocker. You're like, I'm really tough.
Where were we? Oh yeah, so yeah, I haven't really ever watched.
Do you know how hard it is to just wait and wait and wait without moving? Try imagining it. Now think about it, eh? I don't very much that you could keep it and it belong.
Right. Okay, how is the Pokemon doing? Yeah, I think we can last long. All these jobbers are not putting up much of a fight. Oh yeah, weirdly enough, I hear to Dan. Sure.
Sorry to disappoint you, we're not ready to serve anyone yet. Let me make up for it. I'll serve a full-course menu of Pokemon battle!
I think Peppa Pig has some offensive jokes about chubby people and teaching kids to be bratty to get what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I did actually see Peppa Pig once when I was a kid. Yeah, the show's a lot older than y'all think. For whatever reason, for a very, very short amount of time, Cartoon Network had essentially a Nick Jr. Playhouse Disney block in the morning for a short time. I don't remember what it's called, but Peppa Pig was one of the shows on it. Again, it's not that good. It's but yeah, it's I just try to ignore it. Yeah, I don't remember what the other shows on there was. Why do you have lemonade? I remember there was some other show. I forget what it was called, but it was like about 3 fire engines. So like one of those cartoon shows, kind of like Thomas, but with fire trucks. It was pretty neat. Hey, Cloudy got to 50! Hooray! But yeah, like, I don't need to go into detail about some of the questionable stuff in Arthur. If y'all been on the internet, you know just how infamous that episode is, you know. Bit of an Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, this could be a problem. Let's just get Quake Jr. out and let's see if Suicune. Fireman Sam? No, it wasn't Fireman Sam. They were all living fire trucks, you know, like anthropomorphic, like the Cars movies. I actually don't know anything about Fireman Sam. I don't have any knowledge of it. I know about Postman Pat and Bob the Builder. Oh, I loved Bob the Builder. Got to see that a few times on PBS Kids on Sunday. Absolute wonderful show. Same with Thomas. Like, y'all should know how much I love trains, and Thomas is definitely one of the reasons. I actually watch an episode of Thomas every morning. The good seasons, not the ones where they dumbed it down for kids. And yeah. But back to the PBS Kids shows. A lot of other good ones I watched. I know one of my favorites was always Cyber Chase. Yeah, y'all ever watch Cyber Chase? That was it was like about these 3 kids that would go into cyberspace and have to save Motherboard and lots of different planets from the hacker. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, it's such a good show, and kind of surprising some of the voice actors they had on there. Like, I remember the episode where Buster noticed that kids at his high school were getting addicted to some candy bars. Oh yeah, I didn't see that episode back in the day, but I saw clips of it online. Yeah, I think that's one of the closest times Arthur has ever gone towards having a straight-up villain. Because I think the guy in charge of the company, I think he was putting some stuff in the candy bars that he didn't want to eat, but it was making an addiction. I think there was also like a dog poacher that got arrested off screen. Oh yeah, I loved Cyber Chase too. It was definitely probably one of my favorites. PB's cat. That is the hacker to you. And what a great villain too. Like, I think Hacker is such a great villain, you know, quite a bit of menacing, but very funny, you know, very much like Dr. Robotnik, but less ugly. Also, the weirdest thing is his voice actor, the Zorn Tri-Jelly? What was that? I don't remember what that was. But yeah, Hacker's voice actor, he's the same guy who played Doc Brown in Back to the Future. Yeah, and he does a great job. And funny thing about Hacker, other than that he has a wig on, which has led to many funny moments. He's actually won a few times. But yeah, y'all probably know how Cyber Chase works. I don't know if you ever saw this episode, but it was like one of the season finales. Well, y'all know the whole, plot. Motherboard's got a virus. They're trying to find like the encryptor chip to fix it or something. Well, I think there was a part where there was this special, I think it was like a golden encryptor chip or something that was like being sold at an auction, and I think it was like something that could fully cure Motherboard. The stuff in the candy bar, Arthur. Oh, I didn't know it was called that. Yeah, definitely sounds pretty trippy, and but yeah, so like I think the whole episode was like about saving up money and using it in a bid. And of course, the kids, they end up winning the bid, beating Hacker and winning the encryptor chip. However, once they put it in the motherboard, everything went wrong. Because apparently, Hacker lost the bid on purpose. He knew the heroes were going to beat him, and he had actually made that encryptor chip to actually swap himself with Motherboard, so he literally took over the entire cyberspace by having the kids win. Yeah, and it was quite a freaky moment. He got his own, freaky CGI model with bow ties, and he literally won. It was quite a brilliant plan. And of course, they did end up, beating him in the next episode, getting the chip back, and yeah, Hacker hacked for the chip. Yeah, galaxy brain moment. Yeah, definitely quite a moment in kids shows. Imagine just winning because you knew the heroes would beat you. I forget how the rest of the episode went. You might want to heal later. Yeah, let's do that right after this. I believe there's at least one boss we haven't fought yet. I'll try to find him before the end of the stream. But I forget how they got it back, but I think he was gonna essentially destroy the chip that Motherboard was in by throwing it into this black hole, except you have to pay to use the black hole, and I think his girlfriend, the Wicked Witch, had spent all the money. Yeah, had too much hair gel. Oh yeah, it just occurred to me how ridiculous that he uses hair gel on a wig. Do people do that? But yeah, they eventually got the chip back and then forced him out of Motherboard and got it all worked out. But yeah, I think thanks for dinner. I think he had at least one more really epic scheme. It was, I think it was one
that was too heavy for some light exercise before a meal.
Yeah, ooh, jukebox, shiny. But I think one of the last seasons they had before the show kind of started getting not so good, I think, because they switched to flash animation, is it was actually the season-long plot of his where he was trying to get the components of a machine called the Transformatron. Heal! Yeah, don't worry, that's what we're doing now. And then we're gonna go buy more healing items, because we haven't fought the boss that I know is waiting for us, so I don't think that's how hair gel works. Maybe that's the joke. But yeah, he had tried to get these components, and he was sneakily getting it. But basically, he would have the kids would stop him from getting some other MacGuffin, but it was actually not the MacGuffin he was after. He would snatch it last minute. I think first he was trying to get this. It was this electric eel character. I think they thought he was trying to steal it, but he was actually going into his lair for his backup battery, which was also an electric eel. And I think the other was getting this podium that was a penguin planet or something. But yeah, the final bit was getting this special chip that would allow the machine to work. And essentially the Transformatron would turn whoever's in it into whatever they want. Yeah, I believe he tested it on his minions, Buzz and Delete. Also great characters. I especially love Delete. He was a great, wholesome character. Where's the best place to buy healing items? Let's go here. Yeah. But yeah, I think he turned Delete into a giant bunny and Buzz into a giant donut monster. Oh, bye, Yuki! And then he, like, turned himself into, like, a super robot or something. But yeah, quite a cool plan, and it did fail eventually. But yeah, Hacker's definitely a great, underrated villain. Oh yeah, another good famous voice actor on Cyber Chase was Digit. He was like their little purple bird sidekick. Yeah, I dropped Cyber Chase because it was taking too long for the ending. Yeah, I think I stopped watching it around the time it switched to Flash animation, where it just got much worse looking. Still lasted a long time. Like, I'm wondering what the heck they were even teaching at that point. What was I talking about? But yeah, great. Oh yeah, Digit was voiced by Guilford Godfrey. You know that one voice, that actor who sounds like he's always shouting. He voiced Iago in Aladdin. Quite fun. Sad he's not with us anymore. Okay, get those healing items. Maybe that's what the jobbers. Yeah, rest in peace. He's fun person. Real shame. I think one of the last things I heard him say was, I think it was like a request on Cameo. I think it was like to have him say, "What you just posted was totally not poggers." Iago the Angry Bird? Yeah, pretty much. I wonder what else if there's any other notable characters he voiced. But yeah, yeah, those were like some of the main PBS Kids shows I watched back in the day, and I don't know what we're doing next, so let's just search. But there was also some other real good ones that came out a little later. Oh yeah, I also loved Between the Lions. That was another show kind of like Sesame Street, but it was like in a library with lions. And fun fact I learned about some of the books they had on there. Apparently they were based off actual real books. Oh, you saw him in person at con once? Didn't get to meet him, sadly. Oh, I'm sorry. At least you got close. I swear that bird made me laugh so much. Yeah, Iago's awesome. Very funny character. And I don't know if this is hot take, but he's probably a better sidekick than Abu. Nothing against Abu. He's a good monkey. Burbs are funnier. Imagine if he turned into the elephant. But yeah, what else did I watch? Yeah, there was also Maya and Miguel. That was a pretty nice show. Pretty standard PBS Kids. Had some good ones. Oh, and I know, and one show I know that was a classic PBS Kids show that kind of caught on in the internet a while back was Word Girl. You ever see that? It was like, about a superhero girl who was... yeah, Abu had sticky fingers, indeed. But yeah, Word Girl was about this superhero who, essentially had all of Superman's powers, but also was essentially a walking dictionary. That was like her main power, to just define any word. It was a really good show. There was a lot of self-awareness, like the announcer was pretty much a character. Not like an actual character, I mean like the characters would often talk with him a lot. It was quite fun. Yeah, they had a lot of fun villains on there too. I think the main one was Dr. Two Brains. He was essentially a mad scientist who had accidentally fused a mouse brain onto him. It's not quite as yeah, Dr. Two Brains, yeah. Voiced by Tom Kenny! SpongeBob's voice actor. Yeah, he's kind of a bit like the Joker, or more like Two-Face, because he's not actually evil, the mouse was. He's only evil because of the mouse. Oh, I really hope I don't trigger something. Hello?
It's me, Silva. I snuck in here under disguise. I've surprised you, huh? That's not important, though. The word is that Cypher's boss is waiting for the both of you at the top of the tower. He's supposed to have the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Yuki, good luck, and please be careful.
Okay, I don't think I want to head up next, because we're definitely missing something. Yeah, it was a meet and greet there, the thing at the con, and it was expensive, so I didn't get to do it, but I can say that I saw him in the flesh once. That's cool. Wait, I need to look this up, because we were supposed to fight Gonzap at some point, but I can't find him. I need to look this up. Hope I didn't miss him. I remember Chuck and... Oh yeah, Chuck... Yeah, another villain was Chuck, the evil sandwich-making guy. Yeah, he was a sandwich-themed villain. I forget who his voice actor is. I think he was like someone who also played like a character on Penguins of Madagascar. It was like a squirrel. Okay, where the heck do I fight him? Do I fight him in the Colosseum? Well, let me see. Okay, I need to look up a map. I just want to make sure. Did somebody say sandwich? Yeah, that was like... Chuck was definitely one of those villains who was like really bad at his job, you know, like almost like he was being evil because that was just his day job. Most of his schemes involved like sandwich presses. He was fun. Oh, there's a floor too? Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't accidentally start the final boss. Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah, the only power he had was a sandwich for a head. Yeah, weird thing. You think he's wearing like a sandwich mask or like a sandwich helmet? No, his head is just a sandwich. Apparently runs in the family because I think he has a brother whose head is also a sandwich. So I'm gonna save just to be safe. And then let's see if we can go find Gonzap. What are some other villains? Oh yeah, there was the Butcher, who had like the meat powers. He could essentially just shoot out any meat. Like he could he could just fight with different meat. And of course he had a habit of butchering the English language, you know, just like saying a word wrong. I can't think of any examples. What are some other notable villains they had on Wardrobe? Oh yeah, there was Mr. Big, who was like sort of the Lex Luthor. Kind of just evil CEO, had a mask, used mind control a lot. Oh, don't forget Birthday Girl. I don't think I saw that one. Was that the girl who would like turn into a giant green monster because she got jealous? I don't know if I didn't see most of the later stuff of Word Girl. Oh yeah, and her sidekick is a monkey called Captain Huggy Face. Because of course. I think there was also one who was just like an evil granny. I remembered the save, right? I probably did. And that was just like her whole shtick, is that she's just a granny who's evil. And like her minion was like one of her grandkids. Oh yeah, I know one rather silly villain they had later on was, oh, the frame rate got good. Hello there!
Oh, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Bin and Yuki, I welcome you to Ryogam Tower. My name is Nascor. Do you remember the time that we met in Phoenix City? Evil! I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle, but I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon, we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting the main villain soon. Oh, look, an Entei statue. Well, that's cool. They actually got the three.
Ben, quick, we have to chase him!
Yeah, but first let's see if we can find Gonzap, or some other guys to beat up. Oh, same token, thank you. But yeah, the villain was this girl who, this woman who had merged with a copy machine. And her name was, Lady Redundant Woman. So yeah, her whole gimmick is that she's redundant, and that she'll say, like, the same thing multiple times, like, yes, I cackle and I chuckle. Oh, hi, music note. Nice emotes. Or, like, one of her plans was she needed to steal a couch, a futon, and a sofa. And that was the whole shtick, is that she was just completely redundant. And she had, like, the power to make copies of herself, because she merged with a copy machine. Yeah, good. Yeah, she was annoying. Yeah, she was very annoying. And also irritating. Because she was so darn redundant.
Okay, that's then. My Pokemon are nursed back to perfect health and readiness. Now we can go full tilt against you in battle.
Alright, here we go. Chaser Rugen. But yeah, PBS Kids was definitely a big part of my childhood. That and Kids WV, as well as 4Kids TV/Foxbox, and Cartoon Network. I only got to see Cartoon Network whenever I visited one of my grandmas, because they had cable. It was such a great time. Really wanted to slap her. Indeed. You probably also wanted to punch her. Maybe pound her. And I should probably stop this redundant joke. I don't think it's going anywhere. Well, yeah, definitely a good show. And I like that it was starting to catch on, Word Girl. Quick Junior Wave! You get it! Yeah. Yeah, they are no match for the Quick Junior Wave. Yes, my boy! Alright. What the? How did you paralyze? Sorry, boss. Oh, it's fine, not your fault. Just in with a double Durgan breath and we'll be good. Stop! Oh, okay. I'll stop with the redundant jokes. I will cease. I will end them. Starting now. Yeah.
Darn it, I don't like you.
Yes. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, let us heal, and as soon as we fight Gonzap, we'll stop. And then next week we're probably gonna try to beat the game. Question is, do we want to use the Master Ball on the Ultimate Shadow Pokemon, or do we want to use it on, like, NASCAR's Shadow Pokemon? Y'all will see. Those who know probably know what I'm referring to, because let's just say there's a chance they might trick you to use your Master Ball too early. So I don't know. Probably gonna save it for the Ultimate Shadow Pokemon. Wait, which elevator? Wait a minute. Which?
Ah, he's gone! What should we do, man? Oh, I know! How about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator?
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's take the other elevator. Nice statues.
Honestly, we can't take this elevator either.
Wait, what? Oh, yep, there he is. Yeah, this is what I was alluding to. Oh, goodness, what voice did I... Oh, shoot! I dropped my controller. Okay, what voice did I give him? Maybe your Wi-Fi is acting weird because of the weather. My Wi-Fi starts acting weird when it gets too hot. Oh, it does? I thought it just acts weird when it's cloudy. It has been really hot today. I got sickly hot this morning. What voice did I use for him? Oh,
Long time no see, eh, Ben?
I don't know if this is the voice, but it's what I'm going with.
You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now?
That face! It can't be Team Snag'em? But why here? Even if you don't want to believe...
Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't forget it! Did you ask what I'm doing here?
Yes, isn't this Team Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this.
It was a Russian voice? Oh, thanks for the reminder. Okay, I'll fix that.
Well, surprise, surprise. We do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got a hold of the snack machine. And where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokemon from traders everywhere.
What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher?
It's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Mr. Nesco's waiting for you upstairs, but you gotta deal with me first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me.
Oh, yep, wait,
Why don't you get a...
Gonzap, why doesn't he get boss music? That's lame.
Oh, I'll show you who's lame.
Okay, so I'm not sure if there's anything too notable with his team. I think if you fight him in post-game, he starts spamming Hyper Beam and Roar a lot. But should not be any problem for good old Quake Jr. and the Quake Rave!
Wait, what are you doing? Hey, stop it!
Feel the might of the Quake Rave! Oh shoot, I did not realize his Pokemon were level 53. Is this gonna be a problem?
You better believe it will be.
Uh-oh.
No!
Ah! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine.
We are fine. For now, let's just Quake Rave them before they cause any more problems. Alright. Okay, yeah, this should get rid of Hariyama, and then Cloudy can take out the Shift Tree. Heal. Yeah, definitely do that next turn.
Pizza. Slice and dice.
Okay, as long as it takes out the Shift Tree, we're fine. Yes! Okay, good. Very good, very good.
Oh, how dare you!
I will say, one thing I did really love about the XG Next Gen stream is, you know, after you beat Gonzap in that game, you get to do a tag battle with him, specifically only in the hack, which I really liked. Alright, let's switch to the Suicune.
Look at these comrades!
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. You think your legendary will stop me? Hardly. What are you doing a cut? You trying to cut me?
I did not know that crab could learn to Sludge Bomb.
Oh, so nasty, bruh.
Oh goodness, I think that XP sharing worked out quite nicely. Question is, how do we want to... I still don't have anything to deal with water types. Okay, maybe we need to use Raikou when we get to the post-game. What do y'all think, Chad? I am thinking when we do the post-game, I might change up my team a bit. Maybe once we touch all the shadows, take maybe Umbreon, maybe Espeon off. I don't know. We're gonna... I do want to use the ultimate Shadow Pokemon if possible. Is that gonna be a problem? Is for him.
Yo, gnarly, bro.
Heal, yeah, in a moment. I see. I think I'm gonna do a bit of the healing. Let's heal up Suicune and see if we can surf them away if possible.
Surf's up, brother.
Not quite. Yeah, Pinsir's really never really been one of those Pokemon I think of much. I mean, the Mega Evolution Shiny's kind of cool. I don't know, Pinsir just is kind of there. I feel like Heracross does the Beetle thing way better. And, ooh, this could be troublesome. I think a Surf will finish him off. so let's heal up Cloudy. Because I'm quite, unlike XG Next Gen, I'm quite certain he does have a Shadow Pokemon in his back pocket. How did you live on 1 HP? Oh well, we got rid of that at least. Ooh, and someone leveled up. Nice one, Suicune. Or not Suicune, whoever leveled up. Oh shoot, there it is! That's the one, chat. Shadow Skarmory. So yeah, this could be a... Hopefully this won't be too tricky. Ah! Oh, they keep hitting my bird. Okay, so let's just start moving in and also heal up Cloudy. I'm glad we got more healing items. I don't want to use too much because the bosses are going to be hard.
There we go! One bird doodle!
Sword Bird. You know, I've never heard Skarmory... Yes, we got it! I've never heard Skarmory described as that, but that's perfect. I love Skarmory. I had a really good one called Skarmora back in Alpha Sapphire. I really need to get a plush or a figure of it sometime. It's such a cool Pokemon, you know, sword, nice sword, metal burb. What do we want to do here? Let's go for another Dragon Breath. And let's chill that crab. But yeah, I know one notable thing with Skarmory was it was the first boss ever in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, Sitting Cuties. Yeah, I'd buy them if I could, but I really can't spend money right now. Okay, that's crab's cooled. Like our new refrigerator. You know, I've noticed the Shadow Pokemon really don't bother using their Shadow Rush attack, which is fine by me. Oh no, this might be a minor problem. It's, not quite taking as much damage as I'd like. Let's maybe try to go for an Ultra Ball. I don't know if we'll use the Skarmory. As much as I love Skarmory, it's kind of a Pokemon that kind of struggles in battle. I mean, the most I've seen people use it is setting up spikes and entry hazards and, you know, kind of being a wall. You know, I hope Skarmory gets, like, a regional form or a Mega Evolution. Ooh! Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it now. What do y'all think a Mega Skarmory would look like? I feel like that'd be really awesome. Alright, let's try to capture the burb. Then, we can start wrapping things up. Because, my Omega Prime, has left toy came today, and I want to get back playing it with it. It took a little while before I could play with it, because I had to perform surgery on it. Darn it! Get in the ball, you bird! So for those... I want Mega Evolutions! Yeah, me too. Ah! Don't do that! Oh, I had to say it. I had to say it. Skarmory is useful in TCG Pocket, at least. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Mayday, Mayday, the Skarmory's trying to pull a kamikaze. Get in the ball! But yeah, for those who don't know about the Omega Prime, there's an issue with the crowdfunded project. There's a certain piece inside of Optimus Prime's chest where the plastic is a bit too thick and has a tendency to break and crack the chest. So I basically had to perform some surgery. I just unscrewed it, got to the part, and started sanding it down, and now it looks great. Instead of Nebby getting the bag, it's Skarmory getting the ball. I think it's more like any burb getting the ball, 'cause it's always the birds, I tell ya. Oh, are we gonna have another Delibird incident? Get in the ball, you bird!
You'll never take this Gamma-Ray.
Ah! Why is it always the birds? Hopefully this smoke screen strat will at least keep it from killing itself.
Not again!
Okay, good, we're good. Get in the ball! Maybe it needs a nice fancy premiere ball. Because wait, no. Back it up. Don't do that. I can never really remember if Confuse Ray stacks with other elements. Yeah, I think we'll try an Ultra Ball next, and then the Timer Ball. Get in the ball, you bird! And not even close. Yeah, I feel like Shadow Pokemon are trickier to catch in this game simply because they only know Shadow Rush as their Shadow move. Okay, so far so good. Just keep smoke screening them. Let's go for the Ultra Ball. And then chuck a Timer Ball. Come on, I love you so much, Skarmory. Just get in the ball so I can give you some love, boy. Yes, we got it! Skarmory! Thank goodness. Ooh, that was a close one. Take that, Gonzap!
You've grown a lot better, Pin. Yarg.
Whew, tricky.
What do you say, Ben? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the snake machine. We can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, eh? Oh, no. I figured you said that. But that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going.
Actually, I'm gonna do it later. I wonder what would have happened if you said yes. I wonder if he'd be like,
nice try. I know you just kidding.
What is that picture? What is going on here? I feel like someone's freaking out in the camera while an execute looks at him or something. Daggum modern art makes no flippin' sense. But yeah, let's start wrapping up because I believe all that's left now is to go fight NASCAR and the final boss. And that's gonna be like the hardest shadow Pokemon to catch, even harder than this burb. Oh, it's got a sharp beak. Yeah, Steam says sturdy. Yeah, sturdy was kind of useless back at this time. All it does is negates one-hit KO attacks. What moron is even using a one-hit KO attack, like, honestly? Oh, it froze. Oh, darn it! Okay, well, I think we'll save the purification for next week. Yeah, after we beat the game, I'll purify that Noctowl, and then we'll, maybe... And then I'll start grinding off-screen for all the other ones. Okay, it's, definitely frozen. The, internet's screwing up again. Never mind. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty bad on my end, so I think we're gonna just start wrapping things up. Thank you all so much for hanging with me. It was really fun. I loved talking with y'all about old shows and other shows you like. Feel free to ever bring up any old shows you don't know. I might know them if they're from the early 2000s. Well, yeah, great job today, Cloudy. Congrats on getting level 50.
Thanks! I feel so beautiful! Huh?
Indeed. I wonder if we'll want to replace one of our moves with something else once we get to post-game after the Shadow Pokemon are all caught. Worry about it later. Wonderful job, Quake Jr. You're doing your master proud. Oh, thanks! Wait, do you mean me or Mama Quake? Both. Oh, great! Glad I could do my best. I'll keep up those Quake raves.
Let's see, comrade. You got this. You do me proud.
Thanks!
Good job, Flare Blaze. Your fire and your Smokescream saved the day.
You better believe it, eh? The fires of justice have burned the evil and the frustration.
Well done. And nice job, Suicune. I guess you won't be needing the XP share any longer.
Yeah, no problem, brah. Though I don't really know what you put on me anyways. I don't know if I really need that quick claw and all, but I'm cool with whatever, brah.
Well said. Oh, good, the internet's back. Sorry I didn't use your Espeon.
That's okay. We're always in the back if you need us.
I'm glad to hear, and definitely gonna need y'all for the final bosses, especially their shadow Pokemon.
Oh, yikes. Well, I'll do what I can.
Yes, don't worry, darling. My psychic powers will save us next time. Something like that. See you then.
Indeed. Alright, let's wrap things up before the internet goes nuts again. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. If all goes well, me and Music Note should be getting back to Skylanders. We only got one level left. We're probably just gonna spend the next stream just getting her back into the game, because it's been a while. So if there's any levels y'all want to see again, or any Skylanders you want me to use, let me know. And then next time she's available, hopefully next week, we can finally go beat the game, and then we can get back to Lego Batman. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching and putting up with my internet problems, which seem to be happening right now. Oh my goodness. Well, I better wrap things up before it crashes, and I gotta go combine some Transformers. So thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow for Skylanders. See y'all next time.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be Skylanders and music and stuff.
Later, bros. We really need to do more. Yeah, maybe we could get on the opening screen. Oh, that'd be cool, bro. Well, farewell, my friends. Thank you for watching. Until then, I, Silky, wish upon you a great evening. Sayonara, comrades. Keep up them Quaker Aves. Let's hope my successor's ready. I mean, it's no Shadow Lugia, but whatever's left will probably be somewhat nasty. I'm sensing some rock types in the future. I'm sure you can handle it. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Tell your friends. Ciao!